Uh, all right, welcome back, valued viewers. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Um, Flight test number 3. All right, so I know we've already done this course like I think like 3 times, 2 times already. By the time you see this, I don't know, should be 4, but it looks like everybody has the hang of it, and we really need to work on is the hold and the ILS over here. So I'll just go ahead and go through all of this. We'll look at some Dagmar's notes, and then we'll get to actually flying the thing. All right. So we're taking off from Buckley, runway 32. We're going to go down the runway, take off, and we're going to get to 400 AGL. And from that point, we're going to, bring our flaps up if we have our flaps down and gear up. Turn, and then we can make our right turn to the NDB over here, front range, or FT over here, and we're going to keep on climbing to 7,000 feet, and we want to configure ourselves into cruise climb and then into cruise, which I'll get into once we're in flight. We're going to get over there, and then the needle is going to be pointing straight in front, and then once it points backwards, it'll flip around and point behind us. That means we did a station passage, and then we're going to head direct to DVV over here, Mile High. We're going to turn once until we get a centered needle, and we're going to fly the heading on the OBS. We're going to turn, and then once we get on that heading, we're going to turn the needle again until we get a centered one, and we're going to track that needle, and we're going to come in all the way in until it goes from off to from, and we know we passed it, and then we're going to go ahead and do lap 0, and we're going to enter it like this. So not exactly like aggressive as this, but I'm going to go ahead and turn maybe like 030 over here, and then fly it out for maybe like 20 seconds, and then 050, fly it out over here, and then a 180-degree turn to the right, and I'm going to turn my OBS, and I'm going to get a 2302, and I'm going to use both of my OBSs for that, just because, why not? Then we're going to go ahead and come in. Hopefully we get a centered needle, and if we don't, we will adjust, so our lap will be perfect the next time around. Then we're going to get off, and then we're going to make a right turn, 180, and standard rate. So if we do this correctly, a standard rate turn 180 degrees is going to be 1 minute. So I know I have that covered for 1 minute, but this outbound leg right here is 1 minute, and then right turn inbound is 1 minute, 180 degrees. So this is 050, this is 2302. So we're coming in 2302, and we should get a centered needle. And if we don't, well, I guess we'll go ahead and do another lap. And I think I'll do so lap 0, 1, and 2. I'll go ahead and do that. Then once we're done with that, we will fly out on the 230 radial. Fly it out, and I'm going to have Mile High on the top and Jeffco at the bottom. So we're coming in, and we want to know where this intersection is, and how we'll know is when the bottom OBS, so my OBS number 2, the needle comes around and we get a centered needle. So then I'm going to go ahead and switch my OBS 1, my nav 1, to the ILS over here. And there we go, and I'll go ahead and track it in, keep 7,000 feet all the way until we reach a lake, and a lake should be right here, I believe so. And that's going to be 4.3 miles away from the actual landing point thing. Anyways, that's when we'll know when to descend, and we'll know when we're there is when the glide slope needle starts coming down and it gives us a cross, and we'll go ahead and find our rate of descent and everything, and then we'll accomplish a landing. So, anyways, yeah. So let's just go from one. So we already set all of our radios up. ADF 321. We have that 400 AGL, and then we're gonna make a right turn. 2500, and yeah, that's good. And we're gonna get a straight needle direct to FT, and we're still gonna climb to 7,000 feet, and we're gonna lean it out. So it's 23, and we'll see about doing our gumps along the way. All right, awesome. Well, I'm ready to do this. I've only done this like once before, so. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I've already set my radios up and everything over here. So I have Mile High on top right here, and I also have the ILS there. I have Mile High right there, and I have the ILS there as well. Just for safety, I suppose. I have my ADF already set 321, and it's already pointing to the right. Okay, cool. Whoops. Have that open. Alright, cool. Well, I say we go ahead and get started here. Let me just get rid of this, actually. Alright. Alright, 40. We'll rotate on 60. Sounds like a plan right there. 55. And rotate. Positive rate. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim myself so I can just hold this attitude here. So that's pretty much good. So I'm going to wait until 6,100 feet until I bring my gear up and my flaps up. And I'm going to keep runway heading here. EDF is alive. Alright, about 300 feet to go. Here we can climb a bit faster than this actually. $100 feet to go. Alright. You're up. And flaps up. Alright. Right turn. And I'm gonna be looking at that. So it should be around, I think, 06, 070. Somewhere around there. Coming around. About 20 degrees more to go. Actually, no, maybe 30. Yeah, so around 06. Okay, cool. And I'll configure myself for climb here in a second. So there we go. That's direct. 500 feet to go. Alright, so we want 25. That's good. $100 feet to go. Okay, go ahead and slow ourselves down here. And we'll cruise around like 90, somewhere around there. That sounds like a plan. So here, let me trim down. Still wants to climb. 20 feet high. That's okay. Oh, that's perfectly trimmed right there. Almost. Suppose you can just chill for a second here. Maybe like 5 degrees off to our right. There we go. I should probably get my timer ready. Oops. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's ready. Yeah. 5 degrees off to our right again. There we go. Should be getting close. Off to our left, 5 degrees, less than 5 degrees actually. And there we go. There we go. Cool. So let's go ahead and twist this. Is that 293? Right. So first T, left turn to 293. Oops. It's 31, 30, and that's about 293. 29, sure. Can work with that. And we're gonna twist again, so we get a center 288. So 288. That should be right around right there. Oops. So as soon as I get over to Mile High over here, I'm gonna turn right to 030. And I don't need that anymore, so I can focus on my 6-pack here and also my my OBSs. Gonna get back on track over here. Yeah, since we're so close, we don't really need to do like a really big intercept here. Alright, gotta go off. There we go. Alright. So here we go to 030. And while I turn, I'm going to twist this to 230. Cool. Starting my timer. Oops. Oh my god. Right. Alright. Into 050. That was a bit aggressive, but that's okay. Alright. We'll fly it out for just a bit longer here. And we will turn back in. So, yeah, let's go ahead and turn back in right now. So standard rate turn to 230. So I'm looking at my turn indicator, I'm looking at my VSI, I'm looking at my altitude, just to keep everything in line. And 230 doesn't come up till a couple more seconds, so should be fine. May have flown it out a bit too far. So if that's the case, and I'm going to hold here on 2-1. Yeah, and yeah, here we go. Needle's coming alive. Do believe I have enough time. That should be close enough to 230. We'll give it a bit more. There we go. Alright. Now we're looking for off, and then we're going to make a right turn, standard rate. If we do this perfectly, then we don't have to worry about anything. Alright. I'm looking for 050, and then I'm going to start my timer for a 1 minute outbound. Oops. Dipping just a bit here. Alright, 4. And there we go. Okay, starting the timer. And as soon as it ends, I'm going to make a right turn 180 degrees, 230. And if we did it correctly, it should line us up. It should give us a straight needle for our OBSs. Alright, 25 seconds to go. And get back up to altitude here. There we go. Better. Alright. There we go. Right turn, 230. Keeping that standard rate turn. Looking for 7,000, 7,000. Cool, good standard rate. Good, good. There's a 180. Alright, needle's coming alive, and I think we might overshoot it here. Here, we gotta go a bit faster. There's 2-1. 2-2. And 2-3. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna take it. I'll take it. And then start the timer. And it should give us a 1 minute inbound. Here, let me get back on track here. Because I'm going to use this either way. That was good. That was textbook right there. Alright, 2-3. And we'll just fly straight out. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, so I didn't start the timer. I started it a bit late, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in a second. Here, let me watch my altitude here. I'm actually quite proud of that. That was pretty good. But as you guys saw, just make sure you line when you intercept. Line that thing up. Okay, yeah. So yeah. I started 5 seconds too late. That's okay. Cool. Now I'm just gonna fly it out on the 230, and here I go. So, alright, let me line myself back up here. Let me watch my altitude. So I know I'm going perfect right here. That's pretty good. Alright, turn myself out again. This power setting. Alright, cool. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch this to the ILS, and I don't have to twist anything. In ILS, it'll always read A2. So if you guys see here, doesn't care. So here I am. Actually pretty well trimmed. Just get down 7,000 exactly. OBS number 1 is good. I'm on track, and now all I gotta do is just wait until I intercept and land. That was pretty good. drifting away out of the track. That's okay. Just give it like a 5-degree intercept here. Back onto 230. There I go. Alright, so let's review what's about to happen here in succession. Well, anyways, we're going to intercept, we're going to make a right turn, we're going to track, and we're going to go ahead and switch our plane into, landing configuration. So we're going to go ahead and configure our prop, our mixture, our gear, our flaps. And we should look at our chart for the ILS. So if I remember correctly, I don't have it in front of me, I probably should, but it's a 3-degree slope, and at 4.3 miles, we're going to hit a lake. And once we hit a lake, our glide slope should line up as well. And we should start descending at 90 knots, or I think 80 knots. We'll pick one of those. At around 450 feet per minute. And we will see, we'll adjust from there for our glide slope. We'll keep the localizer locked in the middle. As long as we're there, we should be fine. At 6,100 feet. Or 7,000, or oh my god, 5,000, 5,800, 5,900, we should be able to see the runway. And if we don't, that's a missed approach. We'll go ahead and simulate that as well. Even though you guys can't see it in the actual sends, it's good to just see it. So I think I'll do it at 6,100. Actually, here, I can just go ahead and look at it myself. I think I got time. And this is pretty well trimmed, so I don't have to worry about much. Okay. 6,100. Okay, cool. Cool. Still waiting for that OBS 2 needle to come alive, and when it does, I can just go ahead and switch OBS 1 to ILS, and I don't have to worry about a thing. I just have to worry about tracking it, and then obviously landing. Then we'll run through our checks in a second here. There we go. Needle's coming alive. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch this already. And I'm going to go ahead and start making my turn here to 3-0 or 295. And I'm making it very, very shallow, but here I'm actually going to go faster than this. I realize I might just overshoot it here. And that's okay. Alright, cool. That's okay, it wasn't that bad of an overshoot, so... Yeah, let's make it 5 degrees in. And it should line up. Coming back around. Okay, there we go. Alright, you're down. 1 notch of flaps. Richer mixture, and there we go. We are floating up a bit, and that's okay. Cow flaps. Yes. So we want to keep 80 knots here. And we want to keep 7,000 feet as well. $80 knots indicated. A bit off center line here, and I'm actually screwing up just a bit. That is a-okay. We're still, everything's on track here. Yeah, you want to keep 7,000. We're almost there. So here, I'll just bump it down here. 5 degrees intercept. Come on. Alright, we're looking for 80 knots. $80. Come on. Well, there's 80 knots right there. 7,000's holding. Oops. the Glideslope needle hasn't come down yet, so we're still like farther than 4 miles here. So I'm gonna go ahead and, so that Glideslope's alive right now, and we're gonna try to intercept it soon. Alright. Alright, there we go. 500, 500, yeah, that seems about right there. Come on, faster. That's a bit too fast. Actually, no, that's we're just a tad bit high, but I think that'll work. I think we could catch up to it here. Let me slow down, or actually speed up. Slow down and speed up on my. You'll see in a second. There we go. Just about caught up to it, and we're a little left, so we have to head to the right. Right, we're just a little high. Okay, 500. Okay. Okay, we're starting to get closer and closer here, so ILS is getting more and more sensitive. It's 400. $300. Still a bit too high, so. Alright, there's 200, and we should be reaching minimums here. So. Okay, well, there's minimums. Let's go ahead and look up. Yeah, we're just a tad bit off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and follow this in and partially look at it like this. So yeah, just a bit too high, but 2 whites, 2 reds. That's fine with me. Alright. Go ahead and slow down here, and we'll just go ahead and glide our way in. So the rest of the ILS is up to you guys here. Oh, that was nice. Alright. But as soon as you see those needles start getting wonky on you guys, better to just start slowing your rate of descent down and keep runway heading. Nice. Alright, well, to me, that was flawless. I hope this helped. I hope, yes. I'll put some timestamps down in the description, so if you guys need to see a certain part, it will be there. Alrighty. Have a good one.